So I want to show you guys how I improved the reliability of this little pistol. When I got it, it had a few little hiccups, nothing that couldn't be solved. A little bit of 600 grit sandpaper and a pair of pliers. Let's go ahead and clear the weapon. The weapon is clear. So first thing I noticed was when this thing was full, was it 6+1, that it would get hung up the slightest bit. You could push it forward, but it could get pushed back just as easy. So what I ended up doing was, let's take this weapon down. Here where the top round of the magazine was rubbing against the slide of the pistol, it was causing quite a bit of wear. So I went in there and I polished that up quite a bit. I also polished the rear of the hammer. So it cycled a little easier, because that's one of the main wear points, is the hammer wearing on this little bar right here. I polished my guide rod, made it nice and shiny. It helped me identify what was actually causing the gouging. It was the inside cup of this has very sharp edges, and so does the very outside portion right here. And the inside is about the same finish as your slide. So I took some 600 grit sandpaper, rolled into a little tube, and smoothed out the inside of that guide rod channel. And that took care of that gouging. I still haven't polished the rear side. I'm waiting for the peening to develop so I can see which side faces which side the gun prefers. I also polished this little block here that it pushes down on the magazine and provides, I guess, tension for the round to pop up. Well, it was providing a little too much tension, and I smoothed the hell out of that. And the magazine, it seemed to have way too much tension. Like when I had the 6 rounds in there was no movement. The 6th round was it. It could not go down. And that little bar pushes down on the magazine quite a bit. So I ended up taking the spring out of here and clipping one link of the spring. That solved that little problem. The next thing I did was I polished the breech face. I also polished the sides here, because the cartridge will rub against that because the barrel tilts in here. And as it's coming back ever so slightly, the barrel tilts quite a bit, and that round is rubbing on the back of that breech face, causing it to lock back. So that's what can help aid your feeding and help with reliability, I hope. I also polished the rear of the barrel that contacts the breech face, because it likes to slide up and down on there quite a bit. I noticed that when I first got it, the magazine would not seat when pushed forward the slightest. Like if it was pushed forward at all, it would not seat. You could push all day. Well, that little shelf right there, I guess it's a support so the magazine doesn't move back and forth in the gun. Well, the bottom of it is perfectly squared, and I took it and filed it to an angle to help that magazine just ride forward, and it does not snag at all anymore. If you were wondering, yes, laser lights, the side mounted, do fit with a Hogue grip, but you do have to cut that little section out right there, and they fit perfectly. With all the high friction points polished down, I'm going to show you how the overall reliability and the feeding have improved with this firearm. I've always been told that you need to pull the slide back and drop it, otherwise you will get a hang up. Well, not anymore. I will also show you that the 6+1 does not cause a slide hang up anymore. There is no hang up whatsoever. I'm telling you, that was all because, as you see, the barrel tilts. Well, the rear of the cartridge is mainly rubbing against the back of the breech face, causing quite a bit of friction. Alright, hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, do whatever. I don't give a fuck.